That bread ain't nothing to be played with. So in a couple of months, everybody gonna want that chicken to be dispersed evenly.
I'm going for the goal, my heart is in control, my mind is on succeed, and I am in the lead. Don't buy into the schemes.
What it is, Philly, what it do, baby? Your boy Mommy Definitely, I'm back up in this thing to come holler at y'all. Hey, you hear me or you heard me now? Hey, in a couple of months, free agency about to start. So that means everybody gonna want their bread. Everybody gonna wanna go on that new splash payday. Everybody gonna wanna be picked up on that 1 year veteran deal, whatever the case may be. However it's gonna work, we gotta find a way that we retain a couple of players that we have in mind. If I haven't mentioned it before in my last couple of videos. But before I even get into it, man, please stop what you're doing. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified when I drop this Eagle content. But yeah, back to it. And we got a couple of guys that we definitely got to bring back. One in being BG, Fletch, Kels if he doesn't retire, because we definitely got to keep them lifelong Eagles, which I like to call our core value guys, because they the one that started this thing and built this thing brick by brick, and now they got to continue this thing on. And then definitely can't see BG nor Fletch in another team uniform. So Howie, you already know my boy Finesse Roseman went to Finesse University, majored in Jugathon. So, definitely got to find a way to work a way to keep them guys for one more year. We got to send them off right. Farewell tour definitely got to be had for those guys, man, because they definitely earned their way to being Eagle legends. Also, Jason Kelsey as well. If we could find a way to bring him back, would definitely be a plus as well. But on top of bringing those three guys back, definitely got to bring back Swift. He signed on a 1 year deal, so I definitely feel that he earned his payday. He earned a 3-4 year deal. However the numbers is going to work out, especially dealing with the salary cap. Speaking on the salary cap, let me touch that. Then I'm gonna touch back on, the free agent that we need to acquire and re-sign. Our cap space is sitting at 29 mil right now. But if we restructure a couple of deals, we can definitely, or if we just cut a player, we can boost it up to 41 mil. If we cut or if we restructure Kevin Byard deal, because he's coming up in a couple of months where he's gonna be due. He's gonna be due big time money. If I'm not mistaken, 40 million, if I'm not mistaken. So if we could find a way that to restructure his deal or cut him before March hit or April hit or whatever the case is, it could boost us up to 41 mil. So we got some things that we need to address. We got some things how we need to look at and how we're gonna play this thing out. But back to our free agent signings. That's a guy I'm gonna definitely touch base on as well. But yeah, man, we definitely gotta. I believe Swift definitely deserved and earned his way to staying in Philly for the next couple of years. He earned the way being the first 1,000-yard back we had in a little minute. On top of that, being the first back in Eagle history to record 1,000 yards rushing in his debut season. So that in itself should definitely earn his way to receiving a payday, and he definitely well deserving of it. We definitely have to get rid of all of our linebackers because they was an atrocity the whole entire season. They was just out there running to be quite frank with you. But yeah, though, and excuse me, need to bring back Zacchaeus. I definitely feel that guy. He definitely deserves his way to be on another 1 to 2 year deal, and because he earned his way, being able to block for his guys and be a team first type of guy. And we need that because that's contagious around the locker room. Being around that type of energy, being around that kind of person, it definitely rubs off into you and on you. So I definitely feel he earned his way to come back. And also, we didn't use him correctly. I definitely feel he didn't get his just due because of the kind of coaching, the bad coaching that we had this past season. So Zacchaeus should definitely earn his way to coming back. Now on the defensive side of the ball, oh man, first guy that I'm getting rid of, cut his ass, because if we cut him, we only gonna lose $4 million. It's only gonna be a $4 million hit. So we can definitely afford to take that type of hit. We all don't want to lose. Nobody don't want to lose no money. Nobody don't want to have no dead bread sitting around. Nobody don't want to have money burnt. But shit, I have my money. Definitely have my goddamn money burnt. Fucking around with damn James Bradbury. Cut his ass. Oh man, yeah, if I was Howie, I would have cut his ass soon. Soon off season, soon the clock would hit 0-0-0. He would have had a goddamn note or pamphlet or whatever brochure saying you cut, brother. So get your shit and get the hell out of Philly, because boy, he's burnt toast, man. He's garbido. He goddamn hot garbage. But enough about him, man. So cutting James Bradbury is not really gonna affect us because he did just recently last season sign a 3 year X amount of money deal, and we can afford to cut him. Now, Slay, he definitely got to find a way to bring him back because I definitely feel he didn't get his just due as well. Re-sign him for well, excuse me, he's under contract for another year, so allow him to stay with the team because like I said, I don't feel he got his just due. Coming back from surgery, he's not going to be his full 100% self. He's not going to be able to drive on the ball as quickly and hard and fast how he want to, and also to run stride for stride with receivers. So I definitely feel allow him to come back and prove himself that he's still a premier corner in this league because I definitely feel and I definitely believe that he is. So keeping Slay, whether we got to restructure his contract to boost up our cap space, I understand, finding a way to incentivize his deal or, putting it all in the guarantee money or whatever the case may be, how we could be able to torque the system, and we can do so. Back to the whole Kevin Byard situation, restructuring his contract because I definitely feel he didn't get his just due as well. He was a guy that was basically thrown into the line of fire soon as he was traded from Tennessee to us. He was thrown into that line of fire with a horrible defensive coordinator that put him all in the wrong position, didn't put him in the best way that he was utilized. How he was utilized in Tennessee, how he became an all pro. We didn't use him in that manner. So we definitely got to find a way and find a defensive coordinator that can use him in the best way. But man, restructuring his contract to help us boost up our chances and bringing in other bodies and things of that nature, will be a huge plus. Would definitely serve us justice. So, cutting Bradbury, taking that dead hit, allowing the money to be burnt, restructure, finding a way if Bayer want to restructure his contract. If not, if we cut him, we still gonna be up to 41 mil. So we can find a way to disperse that chicken around. You feel me? Now, first things first, first thing I'm handling with our free agents once free agent frenzy kickoff is I'm addressing that damn linebacker issue. I'm going out there. I'm going to get Patrick Queen because the way that man been playing, man, that man been playing like his head on fire, boy. Running sideline to sideline, coming downhill, this, that, and the third, playing for an extraordinary defense like the Ravens, a championship level defense. Their expectation every year is playing lights out championship defense and shit. He could bring that type of tenacity, that grit, that grind to Philly, and that shit can exude into everyone else. It can definitely be contagious to everyone else. Cause man, I love how he played the goddamn linebacker position. That's the first guy that I'm attempting and trying to get. And then uh, Tennessee linebacker. Excuse me, I can't pronounce his name. Shazier. Number two, he's the guy that can run sideline to sideline, and he ain't scared to get him no face. He played for another championship level defense in San Fran. So have pairing two linebackers that play for championship level defense would definitely boost up our our defense, man. We'll boost up our front seven. We definitely still have a stellar front four. Because I believe we still got the best D line in the room, in the league, excuse me. We just didn't have a chance to definitely prove it this year. This year, we definitely had a bad year and a down year, but this year coming up, we hungry, and I definitely feel we gonna do what we need to do. So those two guys at backer, oh man, I feel good about our front seven because we were still top 10 in the league in rush defense despite having horrible coaching. Those free agent guys that I mentioned, and we found a way to torque that bread, finding a way to make things popping and get things happening. Oh, we would definitely be a team to reckon with. Oh, hold on. Before I even end anything, my boy Smitty got to end this free agency or however you want to call it, however you want to make it up. He definitely got to end this free agency with a contract with that bag. So finding a way to restructure people contract, cutting a couple guys or whatever the case may be to bring Smitty in for long term. Oh, do what you got to do. 5 years, 4 years, 100 mil. Give him whatever now. Give him whatever. I know it's gonna be hard having a $50 million quarterback on your roster, and other guys that definitely that we paid, but find a way. It's how we definitely could find a way. He definitely know how to twerk them numbers. He definitely know how to twerk the system. So hey, hey, we got to find a way to give Smitty that bag and bring in those free agent guys. Cut a couple guys and bring a couple guys back on veteran deals, and give Swift a payday. Hey, we could really do something because we're still the most talented team in the league.